Hello everybody and welcome to 5-9 Direct. My name is Christian and today we got the official gameplay overview trailer for the decently anticipated fantasy RPG from Square Enix, Forspoken. And well, my expectations haven't really changed from how meagerly low they already were. But before we get into that, if you haven't already done so, consider subscribing so you never miss a review, update, or podcast from us here at 5-9 Direct. And if you enjoy the video, consider leaving a like. With that said, let's talk about this trailer. Now let me preface by saying I don't think this game is bad from the trailer, nor do I think it will be bad on release. My biggest complaint after watching the 10-minute overview is that I felt bored. Frey, the cat-loving New Yorker, is thrust into the fantasy world of Afia for an unknown reason. She finds herself with powerful magical abilities and a very proper and polite talking bracelet as a companion that she'll use to bring peace into the treacherous world that is ruled by the maddened and evil sorceresses known as the Tantas. I'm actually very on board with that. Now, it's not an incredibly original idea, but it's one I tend to always be a fan of. Where the game seems to already lose me is just how lackluster the execution of this idea seems. Sure, perhaps I should wait until the game fully releases, but it looks like they wasted their entire animation budget on the combat and traversal, and while those look amazing, what in the ever-loving hell is this Fallout New Vegas looking ass interaction between these characters? It's flat. It's unappealing. It's almost as bland as the tone the narrator had when they introduced the concept of the story. Interactions don't get much better, at least not the ones they've showed. When you heard the interactions between Frey and her bracelet, that actually sounds a little too close to Wheatley from Portal 2. I mean, it's Destiny's Ghosts, but somehow 5 times worse.
Well, as ever, it seems we have a few things to attend to first.
Looks like this is the place.
Well, in we go.
This thing just screams prop.
Why not try it on?
Well, this doesn't look good.
Yes, something seems to have drawn the brake here, but I expect you can clear it away with your powers. Give it a try.
I really thought I heard the worst of it when it came to that teaser trailer they posted a few weeks ago that revealed Frey's voice, but somehow I was wrong. I don't know how.
So let me get this straight. I'm somewhere that's not what I would call Earth. I'm seeing freaking dragons, and oh yeah, I'm talking to a cuff. Yeah, okay, that is something I do now. I do magic, kill jacked up beasts. I'll probably fly next.
Shut up! Oh my god, I don't care!
To give credit where credit is due, of course, though, is the visuals displayed here. I mean, the world looks phenomenal. Maybe it's a bit on the generic side when it comes to open world fantasy, but honestly, that doesn't bother me. The world is gorgeous, and the traversal to get around complements it very well. And where it matters for most people, the combat, it's fast-paced, fluid, it just looks like a lot of fun. There seems to be a lot of variety in the powers offered to you, and even without getting to play it myself yet, it just looks powerful. And that for sure will just heighten the enjoyment the combat will bring. But that's where the credit runs out, because the story overview doesn't go into specifics about the enemies you face, which to me is a slight letdown in what feels like an ever-growing list. I would like to know how or if they play a major role in the narrative of the game, because from the short glimpses you get of them, these designs look awesome, but they just seem like fodder for you to just have power spamming fun. Yet they still seem pretty detailed, so tell me about them. Please, sell me on your game, I'm begging you. If you can't make the friendly NPCs interesting, at least make the enemies. And then the biggest, lingering, nagging thing I have in the back of my head is that I just have this fear that the world is going to have such a nasty sense of emptiness simply because of the traversal system, because they have to make it grand enough. The scope of the world has to be large enough that traversal feels almost necessary, engaging, fun, right? Like, think of Spider-Man PS4, right? If the map was 1/3 the size, you wouldn't really have anywhere to swing around. You know what I mean? And I know in the trailer they say it's worth your time to sidetrack on quests and explore, but so many open world games say that. and yet you find yourself just going from point A to point B because you'd rather not bore yourself with exploring an unrewarding world. But I would be happy to be proved wrong. Just not for $70. Sorry, Square. Well, that's enough of my thoughts for now. Let us know what you think of Forspoken after this gameplay reveal down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Christian with 5-9 Direct, and we'll catch you guys next time.